travel purchase through Chase on this rental car. That lake is calling my name.
Don't you get seasick?
We'll find out. Come on. And I earn 3% on dining, including takeout.
So much for catching our dinner.
Some people are hunters, some are gatherers. I'm a diner.
Earn big time with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
LA politicians lining their own pockets. 3 council members arrested by the FBI. The last thing we need is a special interest politician like Karen Bass as mayor. Where to begin? Bass was fined by the state ethics watchdog for taking an undisclosed gift from Big Oil. But that's not even the worst part. Bass took more than $10 million from sleazy special interests like payday lenders, big pharma, and big polluters. Karen Bass won't clean up LA.
Every day, KTLA 5 reports to you, to all of Southern California. We are LA's very own.
When parents drop their kids off at school, they have every expectation that they're going to be able to pick their child up.
Right now at 5, tragedy in Texas. A gunman storms an elementary school, opening fire on young students and killing over a dozen children. Panicked parents rushing to the school, praying their kids survive the mass shooting massacre.
Just confused and worried when I'm trying to find out where my baby's at.
As lawmakers urge action to protect the vulnerable from further violence in this, our nation's new nightmare.
Is that as this slaughter increases, as our kids run for their lives, we do nothing. What are we doing?
The news at 5 starts right now.
This is the KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Pedro Vera. Thank you for joining us. We want to get to our top story. Breaking news from Texas. Yet another horrific mass shooting at a school has left 18 children dead and at least 2 adults killed.
The reasons unclear, the grief heart-wrenching, but now sadly all too familiar, the 18-year-old gunman also killed. Let's give you a quick look at where it happened. Uvalde, Texas, a city of 16,000 people, about 80 miles west of San Antonio.
We have live team coverage and we're waiting for President Biden to speak live from the White House at any moment.
But first over to KTLA 5's Lauren Lister in our news center with what we know so far. Lauren?
Yeah, Cher and Pedro, the death toll climbing tonight. Texas Rangers now say at least 20 killed, 18 of them children. Of those 2 adults, 1 is the shooter. All dead after the mass shooting at that Texas elementary school in the deadliest shooting at a U.S. grade school since Sandy Hook in Connecticut almost 1 decade ago.
Terror in Uvalde, Texas, where authorities report 18 innocent children were killed at school, along with a teacher, by an 18-year-old gunman, also now dead.
What happened in Uvalde is a horrific tragedy that cannot be tolerated in the state of Texas.
Today, law enforcement and anxious parents were seen swarming the grade school, where officials say at 11:30 this morning, a teen resident of the small town, now identified as Salvador Ramos, allegedly arrived armed before going on a rampage.
It's believed that he abandoned his vehicle and entered into the Robb Elementary School in Uvalde with a handgun, and he may have also had a rifle.
According to a witness,
I seen him jump the fence right here. He jumped the fence, and he had a backpack, and he had a rifle, and he jumped the fence, and he went to that corner up there, to the back corner on the right, and I believe he shot in there into that window back there.
The governor says it's believed responding officers ultimately took the shooter down.
The suspect is deceased at this point, and at this point the investigation is leading to tell us that the suspect did act alone during this heinous crime.
And not just that.
It is being reported that the subject shot his grandmother right before he went into the school.
The motive still unknown, and the tragedy touching the community of just 16,000 people, about 80 miles from San Antonio and 75 miles from the Mexico border. The governor saying job number 1 is to process the crime scene, and then
second, to make sure we take that information and do everything that is necessary to ensure that crime scenes like this are not going to be repeated in the future.
Lauren, we know we're getting ready to hear from President Biden soon, but has he said anything about this shooting yet?
Well, the White House press secretary does say the president has been briefed while on Air Force One, and his prayers are with the families impacted. He's also now spoken to the governor of Texas. He, of course, is getting back from a 5-day trip where he was in Asia. As you mentioned, he's expected to deliver remarks at the White House in just a few moments. The vice president also speaking out tonight about the shooting, saying enough is enough. More from her coming up, too. For now, that's the latest live in the news center. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Lauren, thank you. We also just got an update as well about the school, and the school in Uvalde, Texas, will be closed and school canceled for the rest of the year. That from the superintendent of the school. Of course, we are waiting for an address from President Biden just moments away. That is supposed to happen at 5:15 local time. We will take you to the White House for as soon as that happens, and ahead at 5:30, what we are learning about the victims of the tragedy and new details about the gunman. Meantime, to another stunning development, an Ohio man arrested and charged with plotting to assassinate former President George W. Bush. The Justice Department says the suspect, Shihab